This daily market update has been brought to you by Daily Wealth Report. Trading involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for you. Past performance is no guarantee or reliable indication of future results. All advice and education content is of the nature of general information only and must not in any way be construed or relied upon as legal, financial, or personal advice. Good morning, traders and investors. This is Thursday, the 3rd of May, and we've seen some slowing buyer activity in the markets overnight. The US markets have mostly come off, though the Nasdaq, or the technology sector, has rallied. Europe was mixed, whilst Asia rallied following the previous day's activity in the US. We'll start off taking a look at the FTSE. We can see that there was no change there due to the May Day public holiday. It's remained slightly down from the previous session and is in a short-term rally meeting the 50-day moving average as we discussed yesterday. I won't dwell on that one too long. The German DAX found additional selling. We were talking about how the fact that it is trading at its 50-period moving average, a potential head and shoulders pattern, though reality is it's just a change in trend formation following bearish divergence, which is quite a bearish signal. We've got lower highs, lower lows just over the last month and a half. Expect further short-term activity. We're looking at 6640 as the downwards breaking point for a continuation of the downwards trend here. Now, that expectation could be down to about 6500. We could even see the German DAX trading down to about 6170, down around about this range here. On the French markets, the CAC 40, you can see, is in a clearer downwards trend. The French economy not as strong as the German economy. It's finding a short-term resistance here at 3300. And we should expect further downwards pressure there, as we've seen in the last 2 to 3 years. The global financial crisis situation is causing havoc in Europe, and hence there's not a lot of growth prospect for the economies there. Hence the leading market indices are mostly sideways or in downwards trends. As we flick over to the US, we'll take a look at the Dow Jones futures. We can see that the Dow Jones Index is meeting with resistance at 13,260. The last few sessions has seen us meeting that resistance level. The Dow overnight was down only a mild 10 points, or 0.08%, and we can see that what that's formed is a small candle. This is a spinning top pattern, small body with shadows either side. We've indicated a little short-term level here of 13,100, a downwards break of there, and this market is continuing in its sideways range. The S&P 500 index was down as well. We can see very similar formation to the Dow Jones index. It was down 3.1 points, or 0.25%. So not a lot of movement in the US. The VIX index was up slightly. It was up 0.28 points, or 1.7%. A little bit of fear in the markets, just uncertainty as to what's going on there. And the ASX 200 index, the ASX 200 index was up yesterday. It was up 6 points, and we have the SPY up. Some variation in figures here, anywhere from 2-3 points up to 6 points, depending on who's providing the information. That's some summary of the overnight activity, and we look forward to giving you a brief update again tomorrow morning.